Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Thanks for tuning in. Good to be back. It feels like it's been a while.
It has been a while.
It has been a while because I've been gone. Shout out to my girlfriend for getting me this REI co-op hat. Ever heard of it? REI. Did you get any merch for Christmas?
Dude. Yeah, shout out to my girlfriend, dude. We didn't even plan that.
We didn't plan it.
No.
Our girlfriends both got us hats.
Yeah, my girlfriend got me this Clippers hat for Christmas, daddy.
Well, that's a good hat.
Yeah.
They're trying to cover our face
as
much as they can. Less to look at. No. But I think they just knew we broke. I wanted a hat. Did you want a hat?
This specifically.
You asked. Yes. I think that's a good thing to, if you have like a significant other, to just tell them what you want. Because she told me what she wanted. She gave me like a bunch of lists, but then I just picked stuff on it. Yeah. So it was like still kind of a surprise. Daddy. How did you guys do it? You just told her what you wanted?
Oh, going off of what you just said, yes. I appreciate that my girlfriend got me exactly what I wanted, which was nothing, right?
Oh, I thought you got you the hat.
Yes, see? The plot thickens, right?
Okay.
Dude, it's been a while, daddy, right? Look, he's already drinking his coffee. So I asked for specifically nothing for Christmas. I was like, focus on the kids. I don't want to deal with that fucking shit, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I did get the kids' shirt still, see?
Oh, yeah, you got the kids' presents. Yeah,
undersell, over deliver, right? Be a hawk, never a duck, right?
True.
And then when we went to the mall with my girlfriend and her kids, I was like, oh shit, I always wanted a Clippers hat. You know what I mean? She's like, let me get it for you. I didn't get you anything for Christmas. I was like, that's fucking nice. Right, dude. Yeah.
That is nice. Yeah. The gift that just pops up in the wild, you know, like you're out. And if only there was a thick boy store that you just randomly would come upon, and then you go, I've always wanted a golden hour jacket.
And we're not talking big and tall, right? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We're talking 3 C's, baby.
If it doesn't have 3 C's, Gerardo's not wearing it.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Why you got to put my name in that, though?
I don't know. I just wanted a good do shoe.
Okay.
You get anything else?
Oh, shit. Oh, I put my watch to charge, but...
Oh, yeah, you did get that new watch.
I got a fucking Apple SC watch myself.
Yeah.
And then my parents got me an Apple Watch 9. So I returned the fucking SC, you know what I mean?
Oh, well, yeah, that's weird how that happens because I got, and my white elephant thing in my work, I got a whatchamacallit, AirTag. AirTag. And then my girlfriend got me an AirTag. So she was mad. She was like, give it back, and without telling me. But I was like, no, I lose more than one thing, okay? I need it for my suitcase. I need it for my car. I need it for my
hair. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, my hair. There's no coming back. You know what's funny is my suitcase, I named it car. The AirTag, because I thought that I would put it in my car, but then I didn't. I put it in the suitcase. So now...
How often do you lose your car?
I haven't yet.
Oh, okay.
But I'm worried. I wasn't. But, so now when I'm on the plane, it says like car, and my girlfriend looks over and she's like, damn, I can't believe I'm with this guy. He's so stupid. Now I got 2 AirTags, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
I got my folks, I got my folks AirTags, but they had already gotten AirTags, so it's like doubled up the funny on that too. Everybody is wanting AirTags, but I feel like you can have multiples of those. Everybody should have them.
Well, it's because, LA is a lot like North Korea in that there's a beach though.
It's a lot like North Korea in that people will steal from you.
Yeah.
People who have nothing will steal from people with nothing.
Yeah.
People who have very little will steal from people who have like just a little bit more, right?
I was kind of hoping that I would run into Brendan Schaub yesterday because I went to Marina Del Rey.
Was he there?
No, but Abbott Kinney, you know what I'm saying, dude?
Oh, they're old. Yeah.
They're over there.
You're more likely to run into me out there.
Yeah, but you were COVIDed
but
up.
I was gonna make COVID say. Where did you go there?
Marina Del Rey, I went to the fucking fireworks show, dude.
Oh, that's what you did the New Year's at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty tight. Not gonna lie, but the kids were kind of upset that the fireworks were so far away.
Yeah.
And I kind of just like sat them down and was like, dude, I'm doing my best. Like, this is as close as we're getting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, New Year's was lame for me, but it's always kind of lame. I don't really I'm not a huge fireworks guy.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fine, but I don't go out looking for them. And we got the dog now, and the dog's afraid of fireworks. The dog looks at fireworks like Shab looks at the English language, you know?
Yeah.
And so we just, well, long story short, I don't know if you saw the updates, but I got COVID again. Ever heard of it?
Dude, you got COVID twice.
Twice, yeah. I think I got what is known in the medical industry or as that crazy guy, Dr. Cratnine, you know, when he was like, you might get COVID rebound. Remember we talked about that?
Oh, yeah.
So I think I got COVID rebound and gave it to everybody. You know, the mom, dad, girlfriend, everyone felt kind of bad about that. So I went to a hotel.
Were they upset about it? Or were they like sarcastically upset about it?
No, I'm spoiled and they love me too much. They were like, "Oh, you didn't. It wasn't you. It was someone else. You don't know. We don't know
Chinese.
it was you." yeah. They're not racist, but they're like, "We don't know." Well, it could have been anything.
Yeah.
My dad was more sort of like, "You did it," but
Yeah.
my mom was at least like, "No, well, we don't know what happened. You know, Santa Claus could have snuck in through the chimney."
Yeah.
But,
It's so funny when you told me that you gave your whole family COVID, I kind of made a jab of like, well, I hope you guys are all alive, like at the end of it. And I was like, oh, they're in the middle of COVID. Like that's a real possibility.
Yeah, well, luckily everyone's fine. I don't know why I made my mom sound a little bit more like Jordan Peterson than usual. But yeah, no, everybody is good. My girlfriend recovered. I think my folks still have it. But we like just stayed in the hotel and did nothing.
Yeah.
We ordered some room service. But you know, hotel food is terrible.
I mean, depends on what stomach you have, dude. You know what I mean?
I guess we weren't like we're at the Westin in Arlington. So
Gotta say, Westin looks great from the outside. Never been in a room though.
it was not expensive, and like it's like way cheaper in Virginia than it is here. Like if you were to stay in the Westin here, it'd be like $100 or $200 more. But anyways, it's just like they had a restaurant called Commentary, and it was a full-on restaurant. So I was like, oh, maybe this is like better than normal hotel food, but it was not good. It was bad. So we got a lot of DoorDash, and we're just like eating like shit and not doing anything. It's just, I emotionally, I feel like I gained a lot, you know, and physically too, a lot of weight. And all I did on New Year's was I went to the Silver Diner and I walked there and got a milkshake for myself. I didn't even get one for my girlfriend. She was like, I'll have a sip, you know, and I was like, well, I need to do something.
Yeah.
And I had tested negative, so I knew I could walk out amongst the people and whatnot. Not that interesting of a. I did get mad at the hotel lady though, because what happened was, because I'm platinum elite, I assumed that I could just get water whenever I wanted from the gift shop, just like go there and grab it and be like, hey. At one point, they were like, you know, you got to get the maid or whatever. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And I just kept the water and was like, but I don't get charged for this, right? And they're like, and I was like, yep, exactly. And I walked up the stairs. But this one woman, Himela or something.
Of course it's Latina. Dude.
No, I think she was Israeli.
Okay, gotcha.
I think I just got her name wrong. But she was acting like very militant and she kind of looked Israeli. And so she was like, I took these Gatorades. I've been buying stuff from the gift shop all like left and right. Get candy. Yeah. I saw snow caps. I don't know if you remember snow caps, little chocolates with the white sugar stuff on it.
No.
I haven't had that in a long time. So I got that and a bunch of other candy things because I was just like, got nothing else to do. But anyways, I was like, I had the water. I was like, well, I'm not going to get charged for this though because I'm bringing it to the room. She's like, what? No, you get charged. But like started like getting real aggro with me.
Oh.
And we had the dog with us, and she was like, and this is day 3 of us being there. She's like, oh, also, have you signed the dog waiver? I was like, what are you talking about, dog waiver? And she's like, you gotta sign the dog waiver. And I was like, we've been here for 3 days. When I checked in, I put on the hotel thing, I have to pay for this fee for the dog. What are you talking about? She's like, well, when you do a mobile check-in, people don't realize that you have to do the dog thing. She's just like making bullshit up. I'm like, I didn't even do mobile check-in. I came here and I talked to somebody, I checked in and all that. I didn't say it to her. But I was like, all right, whatever. I really, what happened was my girlfriend took it and like read it and like was like, you should sign it, because she saw I was going to flip out on this woman. And so I like stared her down, and then I walked up stairs and I wrote this angry review, like, Himelas called my girlfriend a bunch of Italian slurs. And no, but I like complained about her and I got points.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the points going. But I'm like, what are you giving me shit for? No one else cares. I've been getting water from all the other people. None of them give a shit. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? I'm platinum elite, bitch. I'm staying in the hotel 60 nights this year. do you know about that? 7 times a week I'm at Marriott's.
At least you didn't get to that level where you're like, do you know who I am kind of thing.
I wish I did.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, that would like, I should have been like, yeah, I should. Do you know what I am? I'm Platinum Elite. That was such a funny thing to yell in the hotel. Someone hears it.
I'm
like,
a
"There's
fucking
guy
hawk.
yelling that he's Platinum Elite.
Yeah.
That's the thing that sucks about COVID is it affects ducks like way worse. So when I had it was like really hard for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a duck. No, I mean, the second time was nothing.
So did you go thinking you're going to stay with your parents, but then had to get a hotel because you got COVID?
We stayed until Christmas with my folks and we did some things. But then, like, Christmas, everyone was sick and it was just very obvious, right? My girl was like, I'm sick. We did a test. And my dad could walk by my room and he was like, how's everybody doing? And I'm like, well, she just tested positive for COVID. And he's like, yeah, mom did too. I was like, did you? And he's like, I'm not going to do that shit. No, he tested later. Eventually got COVID. But at the beginning, he was like, I don't know. I don't think it exists. My dad went from like MSNBC liberal to like conservative, fuck Fauci so quickly. He was like ranting about how it's all bullshit and like the vaccine is nonsense. And like, he was like, look, we did everything we're supposed to do. He turned into Rush Limbaugh. And I was like, you know what? I like this. I'm going to do this too.
Wow.
And I started ranting about Fauci too.
You went to Virginia just to red pill your parents, dude.
Yeah, and then they red pilled me.
Nice.
Didn't see it coming.
2024, dude. New Year's resolutions. Cooney is voting red, baby.
COVID is going to red pill everybody.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to vote red, but and neither will they. But it's just like it is whack. You know, I mean, there's all these people that write crazy things to me. Like there's one guy, and I thank you. I appreciate you caring enough about me to tell me not to take Paxlovid. I did. But you have this whole long paragraph about how like it does this and that and all that. So I appreciate you doing that. I don't believe you because you're just a random guy, you know?
Yeah.
Random people on the internet, sir, I'm going to believe a doctor too over you. But then again, the doctors also told me not to take Paxlovid, and I still did.
I'm glad you're saying this though, because I have a similar experience in the online space of my kiwi diet. One second. People keep talking shit about how it's all sugar. Look, dude, I've lost 20 pounds since the first week of November.
And that's due to the kiwi diet.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything else.
Dietary carbs,
Right.
dietary sugars, dietary fibers. The 3 Ds, daddy.
Right. We looked up kiwis and, you know, the online seemed to think it was pretty good.
I mean, I'm so grateful that we did look it up because I've started rubbing them on my body.
Oh, right. We found that like there's like a rubbing thing that goes with that, right?
But on a more serious note, I did start running a lot. I've been running every day for like maybe a month and a half now, like a 5K every day. Isn't that trippy?
You've been running a 5K every day
Yeah.
on like the treadmill?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like
Good for you.
3.1 miles every day. And then yesterday I ran a 10K for the first time. Not going to do that again. That was fucking bullshit, dude.
This is heading into shop territory
Yeah.
where people are going to be like, Gerardo Truther, you realize that,
I'm
right?
taking pictures every day because I'm fully aware.
You gotta post proof of this. No one is gonna believe it.
Join the Discord, dude. If you want proof, fucking beg me for it, dude, because I have it.
I'm excited for this like portion of our show where people doubt your athletic.
Yeah.
It's the things that you do, and they're like, Gerardo's lying again. He said he could lift 300 pounds.
I didn't say that I ran it in 10 minutes, dude. I'm running it in an hour, dude.
You're running in a few days. Once a day, a few days every day.
But one thing I noticed, dude, is that my dandruff is gone.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that
From
crazy?
working out?
Yeah. Because you know the essential oils that you get from what's another word for get?
Heard it here first. Gerardo says fat people have dandruff.
You acquire from kiwis,
right.
soak into your scalp.
Oh, so the kiwis take away the dandruff, not the working out.
Well, the combination of those dietary carbs and sugars being broken down into glucose by your what's that word? What's that?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong
Dude,
guy.
this is what successful
Glucose.
podcasts do.
Glucose broken down. What breaks down glucose?
Yeah, the mitochondria. Right? It goes into your cells. It breaks down. You sweat essential oils into your hair. No more dandruff. What are we doing here, dude?
8 inches.
Yeah.
But I mean, what I picture is like a doctor or a nutritionist or somebody who knows about this thing.
Yeah.
You know how they have reaction videos, kind of like we do.
Yeah.
They're watching. So somebody sent me this clip of this show, 10 Minutes of Shop or Raccoon Tweeties. And it's this guy
It
who's
used to be
saying
called
that
titties, yeah.
mitochondria breaks down. And let me tell you, and then they show like infographics making fun of us and shit.
But then on still all the while on YouTube, somebody else is like, actually, it's all true. Yeah.
I don't know what yeah. I mean, that's the thing. The argument's like so many people argue different things on the comments.
Yeah.
Kratom is good. Kratom is bad.
No, it's like meth, dude.
Vaccine will kill you. Fauci, blah, blah, blah. Or other people side with the other side of that. So we get those comments too. I think the silent majority is probably pro-vaccine.
No, yeah. That's not true at all.
I don't know. There's not. I think that. I mean, there's really not a lot of. Now there's gonna be a lot of comments.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm with you now. Look, I got it twice in a row. I did everything the doctors told me to do. I don't believe. I'm very close to thinking maybe January 6th this time. You know, I'm gonna be there.
You know what's funny is people all in the scene always come up to me like, "Can you tell me a little bit about Cooney?" I'm like, "He likes to learn the hard way, dude." That's what I say.
I like that as like a saying.
Yeah.
That's funny. He likes to learn the hard way. That's why he's done open mics for so long. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and thinking that you won't get COVID.
And you did the vaccine twice.
More than twice.
Oh,
The fucking boosters too. Not the last one though. So that's why I think I got it. I mean, my folks got it too.
That's
They're
what's it
boosted
called?
up.
What's that other word that popular podcasts use? Confirmation bias, dude. That's what that is.
What does confirmation bias mean?
That means that you confirmed your own biases, dude. By not taking the vaccine, you think for sure that's why you got COVID. 'Cause you're so
Right. Yeah,
vaccine
no, that
heavy.
sounds right. Yeah, that does. Could be an argument for that.
It's so crazy how I came in hot with my New Year's resolutions, dude, of being a better podcaster and a better co-host to the Raccoon Tweeties verse, dude.
Oh, those were your resolutions?
Yeah.
I think you're doing great.
Let me finish. And then you showed up half out of COVID, dude, and fucking just like a duck, honestly.
I don't have any resolutions.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not. My resolution is the same as always. It's always been: wake up before my enemies, be a hawk, and do 10 minutes of shop every week. Okay. Anything else is not important to me. I just focus on things that are essential. Okay. When I wake up, my enemies are asleep like ducks because I am a what? Hawk.
Yeah.
Doing hawk shit, like giving my family COVID. I mean, listen, it's bad, but it's over.
Yeah.
I'm fine now. I'm tired. I don't know if other people have had it and they got tired afterwards. Definitely like it zonked me out. If you read on Twitter, there's like insane people that are like, it's actually, there's no such thing as mild symptoms. If you get it once, your whole body is over. And like they're like your organs fail and like you'll get long COVID. And it's like, what are you talking about, dude?
What Twitter are you on, dude?
I'm on like alt left, alt right, whatever like crazy tweet. The craziest tweet is what I read. So then it gives me all the tweets from like that genre of Twitter. So I got all of it, deity.
Oh, my God.
I read it all.
Yeah.
You know, I hear all the sources and I laugh at it.
I mean, I'm chilling. And then another New Year's resolution of mine, and please sound off in the comments more about this than the other controversial stuff we mentioned. But bowler shirts, dude, I want to get more. I feel like they're a lot cheaper at the thrift store. This one is not this is like more of like a wacky bowler shirt. It's like a zany bowler shirt, right?
It's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
So I feel like we can really up our game if we just don't wear them outside of here and we only wear them here.
You want me to wear bowler shirts?
I mean, you know, a boy can dream, you know?
I don't think I have any. Where did you get that?
I don't even know, dude. I just had this in my closet. A lot of clothes
You're
fit me
born
now,
with
dude. Yeah.
It came with the apartment.
Yeah.
They're like, you're welcome to Highland Park. Oops.
Dude, my apartment has gone downhill in the span of a week. Swear to God.
What happened?
It has gone crazy. Dude, somebody threw out their Christmas tree, right? So there's just Christmas tree dust in the fucking hallways. And then somebody let their fucking dog loose and shit in the hallway. Nobody's
Ugh.
cleaned it for like a week.
That's crazy. You don't have like a maid or something that comes around and does that?
We do.
And they didn't clean it up?
Maybe they're not getting paid enough. They see the shit and they're like, oh, this is a good way of like, you know, leveraging my fucking bonus or something.
That's crazy that you wouldn't pick up after your dog.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, I don't, the kind of person that does that.
I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I said that they let the dog loose. They weren't even there. You're saying that they were there and they saw it and they let it happen. And they were like,
oh,
I'm
they
cool.
might have missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, hopefully that's what happened. My friend Cutter Hodiern, he used to let his dog shit all over the neighborhood.
Wow.
And he
Dropping
never
both
picked it
names,
up. Yeah, dude. Cutter Hodiern let his dog shit all over his neighborhood. He never picked it up. What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But anyways.
It is kind of a drag, dude. When you go outside, you just want some oxygen, honestly. And we already live in Los Angeles. You don't get much of that. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be funny if someone swatted him because he's like years ago he left his dog because I said that. So everyone's getting swatted now.
Oh, what's that about?
I don't know. Just like keep seeing on Twitter that congressmen are getting swatted and people.
Well, that's good though.
yeah. Keep them on their toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do a better job, or we'll call the cops and say they murdered somebody. That's how we should get.
Oh,
That's how we should get a better Congress. We like until they like figure it out and stop almost shutting down. We swat them.
I take back what I said because I thought you were talking about squatting. I didn't know you were talking about swatting.
Swatting is when I think it's when you call the cops and say there's like a active shooter at like who's the
congressman's
car like AOC's house or something like that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
but,
don't do that.
But maybe we should. Maybe we should.
No.
This TikTok about this guy.
What the fuck? No, I'm more so. I'm on board with the squatting at congressmen's houses.
Live in the house with them.
Yeah, they're so rich. They probably have rooms they never even knew existed. Just pop in there for a little bit and then start using the kitchen. Now they know you're there.
You want to live in Nancy Pelosi's house and have to fend off a madman with a hammer?
Yeah, dude.
I don't want to have to do that. You hear about that?
I'm down. Oh yeah, I heard all about that.
Yeah,
dude.
that guy came to the house in his underwear and tried to beat Nancy Pelosi and ended up beating up Paul with a hammer.
Ended up having sex with Paul.
Yeah, that was a foot of rumor. But or true. But if you're one of our fans, probably true. Not a rumor.
Dude.
Absolutely true.
He was high off the vax, got a hammer, and went in there and fucked Paul. Dude.
I mean, it's more fun if it's true, right? If they have like a love. Did we do an episode on that?
I think we did way back when.
Yeah, probably. But it's like it's more fun to believe that the two men were in love and they had some sort of lovers quarrel and all this.
Yeah. Hate Watch did a great episode on that. Check out Hate Watch.
I
dude.
bet. You know what's funny about Hate Watch is speak of the devil. I was in the airport and I was waiting for my flight, and you know how they have those announcements.
Yeah.
I heard on the announcement it said, "Get boarding gate 4. We're looking for these passengers." They said a bunch of names, and they were like Richard Gaines in
shit.
Atlanta, and it may not have been. I don't think it was him, but like he does live where I live. He's from the same area, and I don't know if he has any association with Atlanta or not.
Yeah.
But I sent him a message on Instagram being like, "I just heard Richard Gaines is missing his flight to Atlanta. Pray to God it's not you." And he sent me back a message saying, "Haha, that is me." But I don't think he was being serious. I was like, "No way," and he didn't respond. So yeah, I mean, he may have missed his flight to fucking Atlanta. Fucking duck. What a duck.
Quack, 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 quack.
Richie Gaines, born duck, loser of flights.
Richard Gaines says that he had a famous quote on Chang's, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
He said that Brendan Schaub's tongue has CTE or something like that.
It's good.
Yeah, dude.
Good,
Shout out Richard Gaines.
because he keeps messing up words. Very, best brains there for sure.
He went more viral on Chang's than we ever did, dude, just with that one quote.
It's just a clip of him saying that, or what?
It's more of like a compilation of people talking shit about Schaub, and it's always included. Yeah. Yeah.
That's good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I wonder if he even knows. Hopefully he does. But you're saying you want to squat at people's houses, as at congressmen's houses?
Why? I want them to be just questioning whether or not what they're doing is good. You know what I mean? Like, what? There's a homeless guy living here, you know? Mm-hmm. And then, I mean, obviously it's a ridiculous situation. That's a good thing. I don't want people getting swatted. Dude, I'm never for swatting anyone, dude. You know?
Yeah, no, you're probably right. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But that's too dangerous. Don't actually do that.
Have you seen that documentary about swatting?
No. Oh wait, yes, I have.
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot.
the saddest shit of all time, dude. A fucking Latino father, dude. That's why you want it to happen, huh? You got shot outside
happened?
by the cops, dude.
That happened in the documentary?
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't seen it. I saw something where a guy gets arrested. It was mainly about a guy getting arrested.
No, there was this one Latino dad that put his kid down because the cops were outside, and he put his kid down. He walked outside to the front porch. I'm gonna start crying right now. I'm just kidding. And he got fucking shot up by the cops.
Who swatted him?
Some random person like that was playing video games was pissed off
At who?
at some other person he was playing video games with, and that person gave him a fake address of the Latino man's house
But why would he give him that person's address?
because he was like, "Come meet me and fuck me up," and he's like, "All right, here's my address," but he gave him a different address of
Just
the guy.
a random address out of the blue.
Yeah, well, like pretty close to where he lived, because
Do you think he knew that guy?
nah,
That's fucked up.
because if he did, he wouldn't have done that shit, Doug. That's what I say.
Yeah, I mean, so do you think a congressman seeing you in their house makes them be like, "Man, what am I doing?" That's what makes them realize they're fucking up. You being on the couch. or the bed or whatever.
You know,
Or some room.
there's a million ways to fucking butter a toast, right? You know what I'm saying, dude? That's my answer. That's my political answer to that question, dude.
I like the idea of you. So you would just be like, what if a congressman is married? Isn't that kind of weird that you're just in their house?
I mean, isn't it weird that congressmen? I don't know, dude. I don't give a fuck.
You think there'd be any tension? You know?
Yeah. I mean,
he'd come home late. The congressman comes home late. Like, what'd you get for dinner?
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right. Let's there was an interesting video in the Discord someone posted.
join the Discord,
Funny.
Raccoon Tweety's Discord. The link's everywhere, dude.
You know, sometimes it's dead, but every once in a while we chop it up and a good video gets up there. And a little more, some people post more than others. So thank you to who posted that video. Do you know?
I'll give him a shout out right now.
Yeah.
But what I want to do too, though, dude, is shout out everyone that fucking listens to the podcast. Dude, we never got even into.
Oh yeah, are there any more reviews or anything or what?
We got more voicemails. Remind me before the end of the podcast to do voicemails. But let's we got this fire video sent to us on Discord, and you know what's crazy, dude, is that we have a community of people that listen to us, dude. You know what I mean? And they know what we want.
I don't see more reviews. We're still at 103.
103. What? Fuck all of you that listen to this, dude. Why don't we have more reviews? This guy, Brian Hennessy, is still the last one. Please go to our Apple Podcast and review. We'll also be accepting Spotify reviews, and we'll figure out. We still haven't figured out how to get that on
Q&A
on air.
thing.
Yeah. But on the Discord, let's see who sent this in. Power Scissor.
Power Scissor, yeah. He posts a bunch.
Yes. Like I said, you can go to the link tree and we have our Discord connected. I haven't seen this yet. Do you want to say anything about it?
So I forget how it got up, but it got brought up. Probably because the clip that we did, you cut up the monster. Dude got a monster, dude, whatever I say. Yeah. And it was kind of making fun of Matt Rife and also another comedian.
That shit may not be nice.
Yeah, we haven't named that one yet. But if you want to know who it is, join the Patreon.
KJ Robinson.
It's KJ. It is KJ Robinson.
I'm doing a show with him. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, what show?
January 24th. I'm going to be in a Greek cafe in Long Beach.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
So he posted this video of like this pilot that I guess has his own kind of popular YouTube channel, way bigger than ours. Ever heard of it? And where he just talks about people saying crazy shit that's wrong about pilots and airplanes and all that stuff. So this one happened to be the guy from Barstool, Dave Portnoy, and Matt Rife, and then some random influencer chick. But he's kind of funny. He's like this kind of gruff pilot dude that just goes like the funniest parts, in my opinion, of the video are when he's just watching them talk and he's like, so. Play the chin clip.
All right, it's called Influencer's Dangerous Airplane Device. Let's see.
Also, one more thing. I kind of like look at the first studio. I don't know if they show it first, but this Raising Cane's studio thing they got going on.
Yeah.
This is interesting to me. I wonder what this podcast is. It's a very wild setup.
What would your Raising Cane's be if we can get sponsored by some fast food joint? Mine would be Mendocino Farms, dude. That'd be sick.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Mendocino Farms would be healthier. We could get salads. They got that awesome soup that made me feel better.
Don't sleep on them sandwiches, dog.
Sandwiches are great. And they have good cookies, too.
Tacos al pollo?
Tacos El Pollo. Yeah, that's kind of different. I mean, that's like a taco truck. They don't have anything.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
I got sent this TikTok about this guy talking about airplanes, and I was like, hold on, wait a second. There's no way that these two guys who are super famous can lack all common sense. Especially this.
Good douche, dude.
I mean, yeah, there's no way. You think that just because they're famous, they can't lack all common sense? Have you not watched our show at all?
Yeah.
That's all we do on 10 Minutes a Shop. Somebody's kind of not keeping up with the earwaves.
I know what you're thinking, dude.
What?
Hey, airline pilot. How many chicks you fuck, dude?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, airline pilot, you blockbuster.
Yeah, blockbuster, dude. All right, let's see. Dude. All right.
guy. This guy is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And apparently is self-made from what I understand. So I went on their YouTube, downloaded the full podcast, and I was hoping, okay, maybe somebody cut this thing up in the TikTok that make it look like these two guys lacked all common sense. But I was wrong.
Dude, why does he dress in the airline getup for?
He wants you to know he's a pilot, right? He earned those stripes.
Yeah.
Okay. How many stripes does that have? 4? If you have 4 stripes,
Does that mean anything?
I don't know.
I've never seen a pilot with one stripe on their shoulder.
I don't know. I've never seen a pilot with like a certain amount of stripes. I don't know. I don't look.
Okay.
I don't know how many stripes they have or whatnot.
I hope he talks about us talking about this.
TSA though, back in the day, I don't know if this is still the case. Probably not. The amount of stripes you had on is like the more senior you are.
I thought
When
you were
I
gonna
worked
make
at
a
the
joke.
airport.
Yeah.
Oh, like the amount of stripes you have on the like bigger your dick is. No, I'm dead serious. Because when I worked
okay.
at the airport, I had to be like, there's a brief moment in time where I had to respect the 3 stripers more than the 2 stripers. But then they worked out something where we didn't have to move the bins anymore, and I just completely stopped respecting the TSA at all. But yeah, we can.
Yeah.
So that's
Apparently they do. Here's the full video.
And they're also outdated. Like there is no reason why like your seat back, up, down when you're landing. Like what's that have to do with anything?
I've heard it's an insurance thing because if you, this is a conspiracy ever. I have no idea if there's any truth to this whatsoever, but it makes sense to me. The reason they teach you to like put your head
This
down.
is
in
the way like
crashers-
old baseball coaches used to look at me. The way I would like practice or train for the game. They'd be like. I'm mad that I was just sitting eating an orange. How do you get the orange already? All right.
stuff like that is to make because if you crash headfirst in an airplane, not only are you for sure gonna die, but just to make sure, like if you're in that position, your spine would shoot through your fucking head. Like you would, it would kill you instantly, right? So the theory is that they have you get in that position to make sure you die. Because the lawsuit, if you survive a commercial plane crash, is like ridiculous.
That's a wild.
It makes sense.
That's a wild.
Oh, I'm now realizing that this is a Barstool show.
Yeah.
The chicks are on. They have a show with Portnoy. I'm done. I missed that the first. I was watching this on the airplane, kind of tired of shit. But yeah, no, he'll say why he's laughing later in the clip.
Okay.
He reveals why that, and I think if you watch that, do you have an idea of why?
Because they're redacted?
No, like did you watch what the people were saying in the clip?
Yeah.
So I won't spoil it. Do you have another guess or is that it?
No, that's my, yeah.
Okay, well that's partially true. Yeah.
Me, I get everything's run by money, dude.
Okay, first let's talk about this guy. This guy's name is David. He owns Barstool Sports. The guy has made all kinds of crazy deals. He has a bunch of different media companies. The guy's worth tons of money. So it surprises me when people who are really wealthy and are able to put together big business deals lack common
Marketing
sense.
geniuses.
The reason your seat needs to be upright for takeoff and landing is because let's say you're sitting in the aisle here and you recline your seat back. And then as the plane is getting ready for takeoff, there's a problem, there's an explosion, and now there's a fire. And now everybody has to get off the plane. The problem isn't for the guy who reclined his seat. The problem is for the guy in the row behind you. You've now reduced his speed that he can get off of the plane because your seat's in the way. And I know some of you are going to say, oh, those seats barely recline, it wouldn't make a difference. And I know they'd barely go back. It depends on what kind of plane you're on. However, regardless of the situation, we have people who are, let's call them fluffy. And fluffy people are going to
All right, fuck this dude.
He is kind of boring.
No.
What?
We're not allowed to be fat on a plane now?
He's saying he's standing up for fat people.
Oh, okay. Pluffy.
What he's saying, and he was
He
trying to say it
created
in
a
a
new
nice
slur
way.
for fat people.
Fluffy?
Right now. Yeah, dude. Look at this puffy ass motherfucker.
Well, he's basically saying that like because people are overweight, if you go back, they're not going to be able to get out because they're not going to have space to get out. Which it sounds logical, right?
Dude, that fat guy's dying on the plane, dude.
Why is it?
Regardless, dude.
Because he's fat.
Hey, review this fucking airline duck. The fat guy is not getting out of the seat regardless of a recline or not, dude.
That brings up a good. Do you think he's a bed bug? I don't think so.
Look at his mouth is open agape, waiting for some
I
fucking
like
blood,
this guy.
dude.
I like this guy. This is for me, the difference is like, so this guy is a pilot. That's his career, right? He's got this side YouTube business. He may not have to be a pilot much longer. He's got millions of views.
Yeah.
Okay, that's monetize that, daddy.
That's your
marketing
takeaway.
genius.
That's your
That
fucking
is my
takeaway.
takeaway.
Keep
okay?
going.
I'm a numbers guy.
Okay.
So he's his pilot. He knows all about this shit. Like, that's his job. He's there every day. I trust that. That's the same reason I trust doctors and people that have a field that like do the certain thing over and over again more than like a guy with a fucking profile that's some UFC fighter or like some random that I don't even know if you're a human being. I don't know you. This is a guy in a pilot's outfit. So I believe that he's a pilot just because he has the stripes.
Are you finished?
I'm finished.
All right. All I gotta
finished.
say, dude, is if
Eli.
Eli, if you wake up in the middle of the night, you turn and you say that face, dude, you're not thinking airline pilot, you're thinking bedbug, dude.
No, I'm thinking Jack Robichaud. And I'm torn. I'm torn because I hate when people tell me celebrities I look like because it's always so offensive. Like, don't tell me I look like Paul Scheer.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I don't want to know, again, that I look like Gollum or Schmeagol. But to me, like, Jack, he's a better looking version of this pilot. Jack is. Don't you think that Jack looks like that guy?
Yeah.
Especially the faces when he squints. If you can find a thing of Jack squinting.
He has hair.
Yeah, this guy obviously doesn't have hair, but this is like this guy is like older Jack without hair. If you can find something where Jack is squinting, like he has that face where sometimes he looks at you and like that, yeah, like that.
Yeah, right
It
there.
looks like he's not approving of you,
Yeah.
but that's just his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a comedian who's in a group called Dead Kevin. They make very funny sketches. I don't know if they still do, but they did for a long. Check out Dishes by Dead Kevin. It's my favorite sketch I've ever seen.
Okay.
So, anyways, we can go back to the video.
All right. Bedbug confirmed, dude. He has no upper teeth. Look at his face.
That's true. His teeth are hidden, but you know what I like him is look maybe he has small teeth. My small tooth bald brother.
Small tooth army, dude, coming 2024.
I don't think I could have been a pilot. I don't think I would have been good at being a pilot.
Yeah, I concur.
I mean, I've never been in an accident. You act like I'm this terrible driver. I've never been in an accident.
I've been in many accidents, not by my own doing.
None of them are your fault?
Well, like
Define many.
one, dude.
How's that many, dude? How could one? Or are you saying one is your fault?
One was my fault, but it wasn't an accident. It was like a little tap.
How many accidents have you been in?
Maybe 4.
That's not crazy for LA, I don't think.
Nah. And I lived in Alhambra for 1.5 years, dude.
Well, be cool, Jordan. Be cool.
That's all I'm gonna say, dude. Okay. Let's just say that the Rose Parade float this year was dragons, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Let's see here.
Have a tight squeeze no matter what it is. And if there's a seat that's reclined back and they can't get off, that's going to be a problem. Now, as for this guy, Matt, he's obviously getting his information from the same site where this lady got her information from.
Oh, this
When
lady
you're in
says
this
crazy
position,
shit.
your back is gonna break, including your spine, and you're gonna die immediately.
And I already made a video about that, which got almost
That just
10
sounds
million
wrong.
views. But Matt obviously wasn't one of them. So Matt, at your level of fame, I'm sure you have a lawyer somewhere on your team.
Dude, I'm all about like talking shit on the vaccine. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Fuck the vaccine. That's so stupid. But when it comes to airplanes, dude, turn your brain off, dog. Just go on the airplane, be a duck for about 5 hours. You know what I mean?
That's kind of like what this guy eventually says.
Yeah.
He's just like, just listen to what the flight attendant and pilot say. That's all you got to do. You don't have to do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put your laptop away, dude. Don't recline your seat. Somebody on a flight recently reclined their seat immediately. And guess what I did, dude?
What?
Nothing. Because you turn off, tune out, fucking ride the plane, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me if someone reclines their seat. I don't know if that's because I'm not like tall or whatever.
You're a little hothead, though.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely the most angry I am is when I'm in an airplane. But I just don't care. I don't recline my seat because I really don't think there's much of a difference.
Yeah.
In reclining it, and then like if you recline it, then you got to remember to unrecline it, or they're gonna come over and harass you. So I just kind of just fall asleep. When I was in the movie theaters the other day, like I don't know, a month ago or whatever, I was in the shitty movie theater in Marina Del Rey. Ever heard of it?
Oh, yeah.
And the seats don't recline at all. They don't have those like nice bzzz things. So, but mine was broken, so it reclined all the way back. And this guy was like, sir, like some young kid. I'm getting called sir now. Sir, excuse me, adult. How do you recline these seats? And I was like, oh, this shit's broken, dude. And then I went back to getting drunk. No, but it's just like I don't care.
Yeah.
The reclining, it's nice if it's an option when you're like watching TV or at a movie. But in an airplane, do you really need it? I don't think so.
I do. I think
Do you recline all the time?
no. See, let me finish. You see
Life
what I'm
rips?
saying? Life rips, dude. What I do is I completely forget about the recline option, dude. In one ear, out the other. Right? I don't look at the fucking no seatbelt thing. Got my seatbelt on the whole flight, dude. What I do is halfway
Duck.
through the flight, I'm like, oh shit, this thing reclines, baby. And now half the flight is even better than the first half, dude.
So yeah, it's like a treat that's you have saved for later.
Yes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very interesting.
Much like kiwis. Bring 2 on a flight. You're good.
The person next to you rings the flight attendant. They're like, this guy is like just leaving kiwi skins. He's rubbing kiwi on his face. I get a different seat.
All right, let's see. Look at him looking for that blood to suck right there, dude.
So ask them, in the event that you're on a plane and that plane crashed, if your family would be able to sue that airline. Because that literally happens all the time. Otherwise, that means airlines, when they messed up, would just make sure they messed up enough to kill you. And if they didn't kill you, that means if they skidded off the runway and there was a bunch of people injured, they would give pilots guns so we could just go back there and shoot all the people that were like kind of maimed but not really dead, because we don't want any lawsuits.
All right, this guy's a fucking maniac.
Yeah,
dude.
I didn't understand this tangent he went in when I watched it the first time. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't see where he was going with the
He's
like
he's
we're gonna kill
trying to
everybody,
exaggerate the logic.
It's a bit much, yeah.
Yeah, he's exaggerating Matt Rife's logic, which when you do that, dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start saying stuff like, must he eat you dick first?
Does that mouse up good gato? But yeah, I mean, it is kind of crazy that he would exaggerate it this far. And pretty soon he's going to be doing like a Joe Rogan pussy pussy
squirrel
balloon.
people, yeah.
God damn, why can I never remember? What is it? It's the thing that flies in the air.
Flying squirrel pussy people.
No. It's the you know how you get in the thing and the fire. It's
Hot air balloon.
Yeah, a balloon. Isn't that what he was saying? It's like a balloon pussy.
What I
or
just
something?
told you, like the flying squirrel pussy people.
All right, I'll take your word for it, but I think it's something else.
No, it's flying squirrel pussy people. Like,
But what's the flat part? Why does it fly?
because the pussy's so big that you know how flying.
It's like parachute. Isn't that what it was? Parachute?
I'm telling you, dude. Joe Rogan's biggest fan right now, dude.
Whatever, dude. It's not worth it.
Flying squirrel pussy people, dude. Don't you fucking cross.
It's even more redacted than I thought. If that's what it really was.
You're about to get a
I
whole
thought it was a
other
parachute.
No, I'll look it up right now, dude.
That's essentially what you're saying.
Where's my phone
Or
at?
maybe when Sully made the announcement to the cabin crew to prepare for a crash landing,
This is the captain. Brace for impact.
he wasn't trying to save anybody's lives. He was more just curious, like, how many spines are going to be in the aisle as soon as we land? If you listen into the audio in that movie, in the background, you
Flying squirrel pussy people. Joe Rogan.
Oh, that doesn't prove anything.
Giant flying squirrel pussy people. Hashtag Joe Rogan.
Okay.
Told you, dude. I won. I won.
All right.
Look at that. Comedy, stand-up, comedian, funny. All the things Joe Rogan. Boom.
Boom. Take it away,
the
Chan.
flight attendant is screaming,
Brace, brace, brace. Heads down, stay down.
It's a
I don't
boring
know if
scene. It
that's the
seems like.
Yeah,
command they
that's
use.
In a movie, like why even have that?
yeah, for reals.
I doubt the flight attendants were like that. So stay down, man. They're probably like, I don't know, probably different.
I totally agree with you.
They're probably like a lot of people in the crowd tonight.
Like
I love you, Dallas.
you could train to be a flight attendant all you want. When that plane's going down, dude, so are your emotions. You know what I'm saying?
I would think they'd be a little bit more crazy than
Yeah.
they are in that. Yeah.
What the fucking everybody just survive.
I would be like, get down,
Yeah.
down. Probably.
Yeah.
Stay down, brace. Actually, maybe I would be like that. Fuck it.
As being a flight attendant, you could never ask like, okay, but where are the parachutes? Because you know, if you found him, you're just jumping out the plane and everyone is having, you know what I'm saying, right? That's like a forbidden question. Oh, anyways, here goes.
Just in real life, but that's what they're saying in the background of that movie. And the reason they're saying to keep your head down is because in a crash, there's going to be projectiles flying all over the plane. And if one of those projectiles were to fly and hit you in the head, that would definitely kill you. So by bracing against the seat in front of you, it stops from your face getting slammed into that seat. And since planes don't have airbags, that removes another way that you can be injured.
Oh my
and if you're
God.
watching this thing and, oh, Kelsey, this isn't fair. This guy, Matt, he doesn't know about this. And you go through pilot training, so they teach you all these things. No, pilots don't learn any of this stuff. It's just common sense. My job as a pilot,
Good
in the event
douche.
that there's an emergency that we have to crash land somewhere, it's just to safely get the plane down in the safest possible place. That is not for any other reason other than I also don't want to die. So I'm going to pick a place that I think, hey, that's going to be the best likelihood of surviving, a field or whatever it is. I think that's the best chance that we have for surviving.
Dude, could you
and so
imagine
we're
if
gonna-
you got on the plane and this guy was your pilot? That would be crazy. I'm like, oh shit, it's a YouTube famous guy. I'm like, can I get a picture? I would be so into it.
I'm like, can you make I want to make a TikTok. Can we say fuck Matt Rife real quick?
Yeah, can you say something about Matt Rife
Yeah.
on his TikTok? You say something about Brent Schaub. Dude, I love this guy.
I would like if he started talking about stand-up comedy and Matt Rife like claps back and be like, this guy knows nothing about stand-up, you know?
Rife definitely likes to clap back at people, so that would
Yeah.
be great if he's like, yo, check out this link, dude, and it's some version of the helmet thing or whatever to this guy.
This bald ass airplane pilot, he talks like a black man.
Yeah.
Bald ass airplane pilot talking shit about
Man,
me.
this guy out here, he think he a pilot up in this shit. You see what I'm saying, bruh? Like, bruh, I'm a verbal assassin.
Yeah.
You
Try
a
that
pilot?
shit. Yeah.
You come at me, your emotion's gonna crash.
Try that shit in Ohio. No, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dude. Dude, you think you lit, dude? Talking about, man, try that shit in fucking Seattle, dude, at a 7 p.m. show. See if you can land on that crowd. Dicks.
Or maybe I don't know nothing. I just sold out 5 shows in Dayton.
I don't know nothing. I'm selling out tours, man. Every Equinox knows exactly what I look like. I don't have an ID. I've the ID. They have facial recognition. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, let's see here.
Go over there and we're going to land there. The flight attendants are the ones that are in the back of the plane, and their main responsibility in that event is to safely get you off the plane. So next time you get on a plane, be nice to your flight attendant. Otherwise,
What if your
they're really petty.
pilot was a white guy with black scent?
Oh,
Hey, what up, bruh?
yeah.
Yo, we about to be in this bitch. How's everybody doing tonight?
That's a good point, dude. You could tell it's black scent. and
You'd have
not-
to see the pilot first, I think. Probably.
no, you could
yeah,
tell.
you probably tell.
There's a certain octave
You might be right.
that black scent has.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very inauthentic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe what about like, yeah, it's like if they laugh like, anyways, like it's a white guy.
I'm
Right?
trying to think of things that Matt Rife says. I guess I haven't watched enough of him to know like his like things he does. But if he's like, "Hey, what's up? Check this out, everybody on the plane. I'm your pilot. My parents are white, but we about to have a good time on this flight, ain't we, though?"
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
like.
if he drops his parents are white.
I'm from Ohio.
You think everyone from Ohio is white?
Yeah, I really don't like the witty airline pilot. Just do the job, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I prefer no jokes, really.
Yeah.
Our pilot today was like, and the local time in Seattle is 11:30, and it stopped, and I was like, Seattle? And then the flight attendant got on the thing, and they're like, we are going to Los Angeles. The pilot hasn't had enough coffee yet, or whatever.
Oh
I was like,
yeah,
"Damn,
see,
you got
fuck that, dude.
gadooshed."
I will lose my shit if that happens.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't joking. He just like mental slip, which is not something you really want the pilot to do.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
Now I wish it was a joke. Mental slip. Get me out of this plane, dude. This motherfucker ain't real. You know what I mean?
I kept making jokes and like bad jokes on that plane. I would be like, "Did you see the clip of the two gay dudes that are like, think of the girls, Shelby and Dolly"? You even seen that?
Yes, I think
Dude,
I did.
I kept saying that on the plane and like trying to say it loud enough so that like other people would hear and see if they laughed.
But yeah, no, witty, dude. I know a lot of airline pilots listen to this.
Our show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just please stop being witty, dude. Like, save it for when we land. Hit me with your best punchlines when I'm walking out that motherfucking plane.
Hit
dude.
me with your best shot.
That would be
Man
great.
the plane.
Like, maybe like, we're at a weird place with jobs in America, right? Dude, I'm very conscious. And maybe we need to tell airline pilots, no funny until the plane lands. We're in the plane for a while when it lands. While we're getting off, they give us their hot 10, dude. You know what I mean?
When I'm getting off though, pause. That's the most angry I am though. I want to get off the plane. If the pilot's joking, I'm like, how about you just park the goddamn thing?
Yeah.
I hate when there's planes. We have one plane in front of us now docking. It's like, get them away. Get those people out of that plane. Let us dock.
But you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that airline etiquette where you're waiting row by row. Everyone's getting off the plane. We're in coach, daddy. Unless you're in first class, which fuck you if you are, dude.
No, I wish.
Yeah, we're in coach, dude. I'm in row 38, right?
I'll do the comfort now sometimes.
Oh my God, dude. You're a different
Sorry.
person.
Baller alert.
Yeah,
Baller alert.
Yeah, fuck. COVID changed you, dude.
Yeah.
Let's hear some jokes from the pilot while we're waiting to get off this plane right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to hear that. A lot of comics nowadays do airline material. I want to hear it straight from the source, daddy. Cut out the middleman, right?
Right. Right.
He knows what's weird, hard, scary, stupid about flying a plane. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go, dude. Did we get the most of this, or did you watch this whole thing?
No, I didn't watch the whole thing.
Let's see.
They might just leave you catching on fire. Or you can go to the same media source that Matt and this girl went to, and you can put your feet up in the seat in front of you, and then let your face smash into your knees and have your teeth go flying into the back of your throat, your legs all broken, and then you can scream at the flight attendant, "Help me get off this plane. My legs don't work and my face is all mangled up." That's your other option if you want to take Matt and this girl's theory, which is keep your head up as much as you can so your spine doesn't go shooting out the back of your head. The best advice that I can give you in any situation on any time that you're on a plane is just listen to your
There you
flight
go.
crew and listen to your cabin crew. The cabin crew is trained and they go through recurrent training all the time of the safest way to get people off the plane. They're the most comfortable that back there as far as working the slides and getting people off this plane safely.
Right.
So listen to them. Listen
The
to your
experts.
pilots and don't listen to people on TikTok
Trust
or social
the
media,
science.
regardless of how famous they are or how much money they have, because clearly they are lacking in common sense. Now, the one thing in this video that I did find kind of funny
Here we
was
go,
this
okay.
girl's response to spines coming out the back of your head.
But just to make sure, like if you're in that position, your spine would shoot through your fucking head. Like you would, it would kill you instantly, right? So
I'm not a doctor
That's
or
why
a
he
medical
thought it was
examiner
funny.
who's the guy who sees dead people and explains how they died, but I'm pretty sure if you ask one of them how many times they see accidents where spines went shooting out the back of people's heads and that was the cause of death, I would guess it's probably pretty low. So
So it does happen, you fucking bedbug. Just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, he's making some good points. I think it's hard to argue with this guy.
Yeah.
Also, think about who he's like. He's picked the dumbest people on earth to, well, maybe not Dave Portnoy, but Matt Rife.
I mean, we do a show about Brendan Schaub every week, dude.
Yeah. I mean, we're pretty dumb too.
Yeah.
We doesn't count. We don't matter. But I'm just saying, you know, he's a pilot and these talking about donks.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is like a lot of these, I mean, I'm not faulting him really, Rife or Portnoy or those two chicks. You talk a lot on these podcasts. You just say shit. I'm sure that, I mean, I didn't understand a word of what you're talking about when you were talking about mitochondria. I'm sure that's all wrong, but you know that.
Mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell, dude.
Okay.
They burn energy, create energy. Fuck, one of those is right. One of those is right, dude.
They both burn and create. They could, for all I know. I
The
don't know, dude.
robotussin, whatever that's called, the ribosomes, right?
Robitussin.
Ribosomes, dude. Come on, keep up, Cooney.
Robitussin is a cough medicine.
Yeah.
Ribosomes?
That cough medicine also fucking vital to the cells.
I'm trying to think of what you're thinking of. Ribosomes. Is that a thing?
yeah,
I think
ribosomes.
riboflavin is something.
Let me finish, dude. The ribosomes go into the mitochondria.
That's why. That's why.
And they create more energy for the cell.
This
dude.
sounds like something that Rosa Alarcon would say off a few cocktails.
Let me finish.
Let me
That's why.
finish. That's why. Jardo doesn't know. Fucking. Yeah.
Speaking of that joke, particularly,
Uh,
I did shout out to anyone that comes to my shows. Nobody comes to my shows. If you do, then I don't see you or meet you afterwards. I did take a lot of pictures of people after this last show I did at the Ontario Improv, which was a great feeling, dude. You know what I mean? I was a fucking hawk, dude.
Nice.
They were like, let me get under that wing real quick, take a selfie. You know what I mean? And I was taller than all of them. I was like, what's happening right now, dude? You know what I mean? But a good friend of mine was at that show. Weird thing, dude. Because he didn't know I was going to be performing.
Whoa.
And he was like, yo, what are you doing here? Like from high school, a friend.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ballin'.
But he's the guy that I got the that's why joke from.
Oh, you gave you the idea.
No. He said to wear like once.
Oh.
And I roasted him for saying to wear like. To wear like that, you know? And then I created that joke. And I told him the rest of it. And he was like, need some work, but it's good. You know? That's why.
Well, it's good to have honest friends.
Anyways, but shout out to all of you guys. We got more shows coming up. Do you have any shows lined up?
February 4th, headlining Chatterbox.
Nice.
Yeah, again. And instead of the last time when I had COVID.
Yeah, COVID knows what it's doing.
Yeah.
You want to do these voicemails?
Yes, the voicemails. It's a voicemails.
I should be at the Flappers Comedy Club February 4th.
No way.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. Maybe I should come after.
You should come check it out, dude. Let me see here. We did get quite the number of voicemails
Oh, shit.
in the last couple of days. One from the redacted guy we're not going to play, dude. I don't know if he was explaining himself or what. I'll check that out later off air. All right, so we got 2 from this one guy, and I could tell that it's the same message twice.
Mm-hmm.
So usually we gadoosh people by playing both the messages. I don't want to do that today.
No.
Let's just play the second one.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see what this is about here. I might cut some of these out if they're fucking redacted. Let's see.
Oh, make it sexy. Dude, I'm sitting here again in my garage.
Oh, wait. So maybe we need to play the first one if he's sitting here again.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here we go. Let's play the first one first.
Dude, I'm just sitting in here in my garage thinking about how Chris D'Elia used to do those Eminem impressions in his garage. Oh, dude, they let me do it. Oh, the Timo's boys, just let me do it on the show. Do this cool song. Oh, dun, 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 na, 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 dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun
It sounds like D'Elia, but part. I picture him doing this.
Yeah.
Another blog, another pod, but always sharp. The malpropisms he says are really quite odd. Another blog, another pod, but always sharp. His cheeks stuffed with rogue nicotine patch globs. He talks to you. This guy Scoob, he just goes. What can you do? He walks, and talks to you, slanging dick all the while, till his face is blue. Beans and cheese, he's in love with me, 'cause he talks to me redactedly, drinking whiskey and rain with the best of brains. When the pod is done, I'll be alone. Another blog, another pod, but always sharp. The malpropisms he says are really quite odd. Another blog, another pod, but always sharp. His cheeks stuffed with rogue nicotine patch globs. Dun 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 dun.
This is the longest message, dude.
It's long, but he has work ethic. It's the part I really like.
Okay, those duns are redacted.
The part is probably the best part of it.
Double that because they did it one take.
One take.
That's that song, that like 90s song. You know the song, right? Yeah. It's like a woman. I forget what
It's Aqua, no?
it might be.
We can't. It's like the Barbie girl song.
No.
Oh,
No.
I just.
It's like that same thing, but no, I don't think so. Because Barbie's like, I'm a Barbie girl. And we can dance, we can play. Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
I just say no. All right.
Well, you want to hear the second one? Did he deserve a second one?
Sure. But if it goes really long, we may have to cut it out.
It is quite a bit longer than the other one.
Let's give it some play.
How about we revisit that one next week?
Next week. Yeah, part 2.
Part 2 of that
yeah.
that guy's.
But thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's see this one. Okay, they're playing into the bit here. Hopefully it's not redacted. Let's see.
Hi, yeah, this is Tony. I am looking for Mark. I heard he was the guy to talk to about getting some dig juice. If you could call me back, that would be great. 8 inches, Papa.
Great. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, thank you, Tony. We'll work on that.
Let's see what this one says here.
Hey, guys, what's up? My name's Sam. I'm from Canada. I just wanted to say, big fan of the show. Really love what you guys are doing with Raccoon Tweeties and with Timos. Keep doing what you're doing. You guys are fucking hilarious. You will always have my support.
Nice. Appreciate it, dude. What's that? America with salsa on it? That's awesome. We love that.
I think Sam is Tony. So he did 2 messages, one like as a character.
Ah, well, good work there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You let us see behind the character. I like that.
Shout out to you, sir. And again, for people listening, the number is 775-557-8667. We really enjoy this portion of the show.
I do. Yeah, I can't believe people do it.
All right, we got 4 more that are pretty short. So let's see what happens here.
I just want to say what's up. I kind of want to walk into his truck. Sick boys just want to fuck. The ready comments heard him, but he acts so tough. Chris D'Elia like some young. It doesn't make sense, but I threw it in. Raccoon titties for the win. Merry Christmas, guys. I love you niggas.
Merry Christmas to you,
Yes.
you too, sir.
Yes.
A great song choice. Fast Car.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that song is really good, and well done for you too. Good job.
Yeah. That last week's episode of Timos was fucking fire, dude.
Great song. Never heard it.
Yeah, you've heard it. All right. Let's see. Let's see this one here.
Hey, Dick Banger here. Wanted to wish my boys a Merry Christmas. I love Gerardo's personality so much that I got my nephew a pack of Sharpies for Christmas.
Sharpies.
And the rest is in Lord's hands.
Whoa. Dicey,
Yeah.
dicey.
Merry Christmas to you and the family. Keep it up, boys. Raccoon out.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was
Yeah.
on Christmas.
Wow, a Christmas gift to you.
Shout
I like
out.
the Sharpie joke. That was very funny.
He got a pack of Sharpies for his nephew, apparently. Well,
I mean, hopefully he uses it to draw.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I did.
Yeah, sure. Is that your takeaway, your narrative?
I did, dude, but you had to take the cap off somehow, if you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
dude. All right, let's see here. Let's see what this one is here.
Yo, what's up, guys? Jen, just calling to say that, like, I saw Cooney just got COVID, and I really hope that everything's all right, and you boys heal up soon, and fucking all that other good stuff. Stay safe out there in the LA, and hopefully you and your family get better soon, brother.
Well, appreciate it. Yeah.
Yes.
I gave my family back home COVID and not in LA.
Yep.
But yeah, we're all good.
We all make it somehow, dude. Let's see this last one here. Mark from Massachusetts, apparently.
You guys absolutely rock. My name is Mark from Massachusetts, and I have laughed
tell.
my ass off. 10 minutes shop rocks. I have a request for a song. Madonna, Papa Don't Preach. Turn that into Papa Don't Preach. It could be a fucking masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Thank you for all you do.
I love it, dude. You can tell that Mac from Massachusetts. Mark, that's a great suggestion. A lot of people want us to do that, and we will do that someday. I think probably.
I didn't hear the ending. What did you do?
Boner alert.
Oh, boner alert.
Boner
Okay.
alert. Mac, you remind me of being back in Boston. All right, well,
A lot of people tell us to do Papa Don't Preach. I don't even know how the song goes.
it's like Papa don't preach. I'm in trouble now. So it's a something because I'm having the baby. It's about like she's having a baby
Okay.
and her dad's preaching like something. I don't know.
It's so crazy how often people tell us to do that song, and I've never checked it out.
You gotta check it out. Not a bad song.
But Madonna is just, there's a stigma against her.
Why is that?
She's a white lady that works
Too
too
hot?
much. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's our episode for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry if it came out late. I had COVID. I was straining, but we're hardworking guys with work ethic. And join the Patreon if you like. Have a good week.
2024, baby.